Coming up next with my son, Brooks.
Brooks the Nose.
Brooks the Nose Jr. I'm going to give him a little test. I've picked 5 popular designer and niche fragrances, and I'm mixing in a fragrance I've created myself. And I'm going to do a blind smell test, or have him do, and pick his top 5 in order. So stay tuned. Coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. This is Joel the Nose and
Brooks the Nose.
So that's my son, Brooks the Nose Jr.
Brooks the Nose. No, just
Nose Jr. All right, just Brooks
just
the Nose.
Nose.
All right. So tonight we are doing a little bit different video. I wanted to start having him join some of the videos and kind of give his impression from a younger generation, since obviously, you know, I'm 50, he is 18.
14.
Yeah. Really young generation now. He's 18, and we'll start getting, you know, a younger, fresher kind of view on some of these fragrances. So anyways, today what we're going to do is I'm going to have him do a blind smell test of 5 fragrances I've picked out of my collection, a couple designer fragrances, a couple niche fragrances, and then one fragrance that I actually just created on my own as I make my own fragrances. And I'm going to mix that in there to see if, you know, what he thinks. So what we'll do here is just to let you know the fragrances he's going to be smelling tonight are Office for Men from Jeremy Fragrance. You guys all know him. Okay, Acqua Di Gio, this is the Eau de Toilette. So Acqua Di Gio Eau de Toilette. You've got Naxos from Xerjoff, classic niche. So the first 2 are more designer. I consider Office for Men a designer fragrance, not a niche. And then this is Elixir from, Desired from Elixir, the House of Elixir, my favorite niche fragrance. And then lastly, coming in, as you can see, I don't know if you see it, it's
a Sharpie.
Yeah. It's one of my own fragrances I created. It's right now labeled number 24. The light's kind of shining it out, but it's called number 24 because it's the 24th creation I've made over the last couple of months.
Now, for people at home watching, that means there are 23 before this one. 23
before this one, which I'm not making him smell because I don't want to like ruin his nose for life. So.
Oh, I'm not. I thought I was smelling all 5.
Yeah, I'm saying you're not going to smell the 23 before.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is, if you can kind of just turn your head, because I don't want you to see what I'm spraying. Yeah, just turn like that.
Yeah, sure.
So you can show your long hair there. All right, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start off, guys, first I'm going to show you what I'm spraying. So I'm not going to tell you, or since he isn't here, I'm going to spray this now on the strip. Wave it around. And, okay.
All right.
Go ahead and let's see.
Okay. It smells a little more, it smells feminine, you know?
Okay.
It smells like a girl perfume. With like, I'm trying to figure out, almost like a cleaning supply kind of thing. Like,
interesting.
It kind of smells like, it smells like a mix of my grandma, a Sharpie, and a bottle of Windex.
Grandma, Sharpie, bottle of Windex. Okay, that's probably not going to go into their marketing campaign, but who knows? All right. So go ahead and turn your head.
Okay.
And
wait, are you gonna tell me at the end?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you at the end. I'm gonna have you rank them then based on how you like them. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So next, guys, you see this is what we're gonna go with next. This will be number 2. Let me go ahead and spray it on the strip. All right, this is number 2. We're not saying the name, of course. All right, here you go.
All right. I like this one better. This one has like a citrusy feel to it. I feel like I can smell.
Okay.
Well,
It does. That definitely has a kind of like a more citrusy top.
I'm guessing it's this one right here. This orange one, because it smells like orange.
He's predicting that he thinks this is Naxos. I'm not going to tell until you, obviously, as the audience, know if he's right or wrong with that guess. I won't tell him until.
You know what? I'm also picking up. I'm picking up the smell of the paper. because I'm smelling this, and I feel like I'm smelling at Steak and Shake those paper hats that they give as part of like a little kitty thing you can color with. And those are made of paper if you've been to Steak and Shake, and this is a paper strip, so I feel like I'm picking up the paper.
Could be.
But I'm also getting a grandma vibe from that one. Like I feel like.
Oh wait, didn't you get that from the last one too?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so
it might be the paper. That might be the common denominator.
2 grandma vibes so far, but you like. Where was it? Oh, actually, I don't want to point to it. You like the second one better or the first one?
I like the first one better because
okay.
the first one is, like I said, grandma cleaning supplies. This one's grandma
and Sharpie.
And Sharpie, but that doesn't mean that. Doesn't matter. I'm getting grandma cleaning supply Sharpie. This one I'm getting grandma and citrus.
Oh, okay.
I like citrus, so I'm right now.
But
so I like the best.
All right, so you like the second one the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay.
Grandma's
all right.
citrus.
All right. I thought he said the other way around. I want to make sure. Okay. All right. All right. Go ahead and turn. I'm going to now go with the third of 5. Guys, you can see here. He cannot see what I am about to spray. Keep turned. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to hand to him so he can smell.
Cool. Okay. This one smells like. I don't think I can say what this one smells like without insinuating that I'm a bad child, but this one.
We don't want to insinuate that.
I don't want to insinuate that at all. It has an interesting smell. I'm guessing this is the office for men. That's my guess because I feel like I can smell this on a business person. On a suit wearer,
Well, I'm not going to let you know until the end, but I like these are interesting thoughts. I like to hear.
I'm getting some Wall Street vibes from this.
Wall Street vibes on this one. It'll be interesting to see if he's correct or not. If he's totally right or totally wrong.
I feel like just I have gained some insider knowledge on the stock market just by smelling this. It's incredible.
Well, interesting. Maybe you could make some money and do some short sales. Okay.
Yeah, I'd say as for now, I'd probably. This one has a nice smell. I'd say this is actually tied with Grandma Citrus for what I like the best right now.
Grandma Citrus. So basically the second and third are tied, and the first one would be in third place essentially. Okay. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and turn. And now we're going to go with the next fragrance, which you can see, guys, showing you here. And he will not see. Okay, hold on. And let me put it back. And there you go.
Cool. Okay. This one, it smells like a spicy cucumber.
A spicy cucumber, interesting.
I can smell like a vegetable with a high water content, like a cucumber.
Okay.
But I'm also getting
like a juicy. Like a watery, juicy...
Watery, like lettuce, cucumber, a lot of green vegetables, things like that.
Interesting.
But I'm also getting like a little zang to it, a little spice, a little twang. It's also giving me like, I can smell like fall. I'm thinking, and maybe even a little, this one smells like the outdoors. This is a real outdoorsy, I think is the way in the fragrance.
These are really interesting observations and
it's outdoorsy.
And feeling.
It's you know what this smells like? Oh my god, it smells like if you've ever had a jar of pickles, right?
Okay.
That's been marinated in in pickle juice obviously, but also kind of like it's like I don't know. I would have to call Hank and see what it is because he's the one who makes these pickles, but he makes them like they're just super like flavorful pickles. This smells like a flavorful pickle jar. But it's giving me fall, festive, outdoorsy vibes, all in a pickle jar. I'm also with a hint of mulch.
Oh, there's a lot. So you said cucumber, you said watery, juicy fruit. Now you're getting fall.
No, cucumber,
spicy,
not juicy fruit.
No, I know.
Fruit, I meant vegetables.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you did. Yeah, I think you did say. So you're saying like a juicy, watery
cucumber pickle. Because cucumbers and pickles are actually the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know which. I think cucumbers come first, right? I think that because you grow cucumbers. Yeah. So cucumber pickle, but spicy. Someone zested up this pickle jar. I like this one. I like this one a lot.
You like this one? Okay, so let's put that one here.
Okay.
Actually, you know, let's put the strips in the order so far of your favorites. So
Okay.
Let's put them so.
So from that, I know you guys can't see this, but just for now, for us,
Yeah.
this one I do not like. Grandma
So
cleaning
this
supplies.
is going to be last place. I'm going to put this over here. So we're going to put the first one over here. What is first place? Over here is to my left. The first, I guess for you guys, it would be the right to my left.
I'd probably have to go with stock market insider trading.
Stock market insider trading. Okay. All right. Actually, you know what? Let's not do this yet because let's wait until you do the fifth one.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
We're only got one more to go.
Yeah,
makes
but
sense.
where was this? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have to make sure I keep them in the right order. I don't want to mess this up. All right. Go ahead and turn around, and I'm going to do the last one. Let's see. Okay. Last one is. You can see here, guys. All right, we have not done this one yet. This is number 5. Let's get his pen. Hold on, don't look yet. Okay, you can turn.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, this is a strong one. It smells like a dry erase marker. I'm getting that, but also with some nail polish remover. It's a strong one. If I had to guess, I'm saying I think this one would be yours because it smells like just like a bunch of stuff thrown together.
Wow. Okay.
No,
wow.
I don't mean that.
I don't know if that's mine.
That.
I won't say now whether that's mine or not, but whoever it is. So this one he's describing as a bunch of stuff thrown together. So in the fragrance world, we would say that you don't feel that it has been blended very well together, that it's a lot of, notes, fragrance notes that are just kind of thrown together and they're kind of contrasting with each other. You don't think...
That's a good way to describe it. I'd say even outside the fragrance world, you could describe this as just thrown together.
Okay.
Not,
okay.
It's
be interesting to see which ones, guys. All right.
It's not that bad, but it's
all right. So now he smelled all of them. Do you want to smell them all again before you rank, or do you want to?
Yeah, I need to smell some of these ones I did a little bit back.
So this one I think you already know is.
Yeah, let me just smell it again.
Okay, all right. Sure. Yeah, it's better. Yeah, take a second pass because sometimes after it dries down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, on second guess, it's not that bad. So this is Grandma Cleaning Supplies Sharpie. More, I'd say now that it's kind of settled a little bit, it's not necessarily. I'm not really picking up cleaning supply anymore.
Grandma.
I'm definitely getting Sharpie. Grandma Sharpie.
So let me smell this. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, that's interesting.
I would not put that. I'm not that. Initially, that was my last pick, but I'm actually gonna have.
So
to
this is good. Why? So just a quick lesson. This is why you never buy a fragrance. You know, I don't know if you like when you're walking through the mall and you go through like the fragrance section of like Macy's or something. What happens is the girls are spraying like, oh, spray, and they spray you. And a lot of fragrances, especially kind of cheaper ones, are designed to smell really good right off the bat, like because they want to draw you in, they want you to buy it, and that's what you do. So you spray it, you smell it right there, and then like after a few minutes, fragrances change because they have different compositions, different notes, and you start to smell different things. So you can't be sucked in by that first smell. You got to let it start to dry down a little bit, and then some you may not like initially, some you may like better. So, anyways, that's interesting. I think he's liking that one a little bit better now.
Yeah, it's just a tad bit better. I'm still
okay.
It's not going to be bought very last, but it's going to be second to last. I can tell you that right now for my viewers at home.
Okay.
And so my number 5. I'm rating the one we just did. The one it's like dry erase marker, nail polish.
So you already know that's number 5.
That's number 5, yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna put that.
Just not feeling.
That's number 5 over there.
Are you gonna show me?
Oh, you want to? All right, so you want to do it that way? Just do it. All right, so let's just do it right that way. Okay, so coming in at number 5 on our blind smell test with Brooks the Nose, my son. For those of you who didn't catch that already.
The sun.
Interestingly, this is
no way
Naxos from Xerjov.
Wow.
So he basically said he thought that this smelled like a bunch of stuff just thrown together. So his opinion that it's not mixed or blended very well. So and you smell what you smell and you like what you like. So there's no right or wrong here. It's what you.
If I can just add something, I was actually rooting for this one the whole time because not only it looks like it has like an Arabic vibe to this bottle. You know, I look at this and I think mystique. I think Arabic. I think pirate. You know, I'm thinking like I could like it even looks like rum. Like maybe because I just watched Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm thinking like Jack Sparrow would take a swig of rum out of this thing.
Yeah.
And also the you remember the one that was this brand of perfume, whatever this is.
Yeah.
And it was the blue kind of like
yeah.
You know, velvet one.
That's
the same brand.
That's Herba Pura. Yep.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best smelling fragrances I've ever smelled in my life.
Yeah.
Well, just what I hear. I know nothing.
Guys, he's talking about Herba Pura. Actually, I don't have it with me here right now.
I think it's somewhere. I think it's back there, maybe.
It's around here somewhere, but he's referring to the the Herba Pura bottle.
It's the same brand as this one.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Honestly, I recommend everyone have that one.
Yeah.
You know, I would literally just make a YouTube channel dedicated to that single fragrance.
A whole channel just to Herba Pura. There you go.
This one, not a fan of this one.
All right, so he's a fan of the bottle. He wanted it. You heard him. He wanted this to win, to be number one, but it is coming in at number 5. All right, let's go to number 4 now. Number 4 on Brooks's top 5 blind smell test from JoelTheNose. What's this?
Alright, it's between these two. Let me see that one. Okay. I think this one, it's hard. Right now, for reference, this is
wait, I think you picked up Naxos again.
No, that's that one.
It is? Oh.
Yeah. This is this is cucumber pickle.
Wait, no, wait a second.
No, this is cucumber pickle. And this
no. This is, you have Naxos again.
Do I really?
Yeah, hold on a second.
You gotta lay these out for me. I don't know.
This is Naxos. I put it over here, but it's out. That's Naxos. He started to get confused there. All right, so we're back on track.
Back on track. My bad, guys. Viewers at home. Okay.
It's all right. This is, we're filming live video here,
Okay, so I'm going to have to go for number 4. I'm going to have to go with cucumber pickle because...
Cucumber pickle? Okay, so I thought that one was going to be higher.
Well, that's what I thought. But you
okay.
see, it's a nice smell, but it's not a smell I would want to smell on a person. It's a nice smell when I bust open that fridge and there's that jar of pickles sitting there. They've been sitting there for days. Okay, they're stinky. They've been marinating in this sauce, this juice. It's a quality pickle. Okay, I late at night, I come in to the kitchen over here. If there were the pickles, and I would just demolish the whole jar.
But you wouldn't pour it on you?
I would not pour it on it.
You bathe in it?
I wouldn't want to do that because it's
roll
nice.
Around in it.
It's a nice. It's like an appetizing smell, but it's not a smell I would want to wear on my person because it's like,
All right, so coming in at number 4 was my fragrance.
Yours is cucumber pickle.
That's my fragrance that I made. That's cucumber pickle. It actually at the top is kind of bergamot. It actually does have a little cucumber in it, which he had no idea.
I called that.
It's got a lot of wood. It's got amber. It's got oud. It's things that actually you don't smell yet because that comes later in the dry down. But what you're smelling is kind of the citrusy top. And anyway, all right. So that was, where did I put that? So that was my. Interesting. Okay. All right. So my fragrance comes in at number 4. I beat Naxos, so hey, I'll take that.
And again, it's not a bad smell. It's just it's a smell like I want to eat it.
He wants to eat it. He doesn't want to wear it. All right.
If I meet someone and I've got this smell on me, they're like, you just eat a jar of pickles or something,
All right, so I'm making a pickle fragrance. All right.
But it's like a festive pickle, It's really good.
All right, I'll take it. All right, let's go to number 3. Number 3 on the top 5 blind smell test from JoelTheNose.
Okay. This one's kind of faint now. I'm only really smelling paper on that one. But,
yeah.
I would have to go with... I'm going to go with this one. What did I describe this one as? It was... Was this the citrus? No, this was. I think this was the grandma one. This was Grandma Sharpie. This one right here.
Yes, it was Grandma Sharpie.
This is Grandma Sharpie right here.
This is the very first one you smelled.
Very first one, yeah. It's I'm doing this based off things I would wear because this is my,
Yeah, well, that's what I want to hear. It's your take. This is 18-year-old. This is,
it's what I want to hear.
For all the dudes out there, early 20s, whatever.
But this one actually smells. If this were on a chick, she would smell amazing with this.
Okay.
This is a very nice smell, except it's a womanly smell,
Right.
And I'm not saying you can't, obviously.
So all these fragrances, well, with the exception of two of them, I shouldn't say that. 2 of these are masculine fragrances, but 3 of them would be called unisex. So this one you're smelling right now is technically a unisex fragrance.
Okay.
And it can be worn by a man or a woman, but depending on if a woman wears it, it smells more feminine because of their body chemistry. If a man wears it on their skin, it's going to be more masculine. But anyways,
that's interesting. That's interesting how chemistry works like that. But I'm thinking, I don't know. I can already picture what kind of guy I think would wear this, and he's not.
Well, you know that I own it, so what are you saying there? But this is one of my fragrances, by the way. All right, so coming in at number 3, we'll go ahead and tell you what it is. This was Desired by Elisire. And I can see where this is a very unisex. It's very much going to be worn by women. A lot of women wear this and love this.
Yeah, I can see that.
I actually find on my skin this is very masculine. It gets very strong. As you can see, it's like a very strong fragrance.
It is strong.
And it wears all day, and it has like big projection. So I found it actually works very well masculine-wise, but I can imagine it would be very good too on a woman. All right.
Ladies, if you want to pick up a stud, pick up Ellis Island or whatever this is.
Elisire.
Elisire.
Not Ellis, but good try. All right, Elisire.
Okay. It's really nice.
That's the brand, and it's called Desired.
Very nice smell.
Desired. All right, let's go to number 2 now.
Okay,
down to the final 2. What will they be? So, interestingly, guys, just before, as you smell those, basically my fragrance and the 2 niche fragrances are in the bottom of 3. His top 2, he doesn't know which ones they are yet, it's going down between Office for Men and Acqua Di Gio, the Eau de Toilette. So these are the 2 designer fragrances. So Brooks, which is, I'm not surprised, he's new to fragrance. He doesn't smell that much. He's only had a few that I've given him over the years, which I've given him mostly like designer fragrances to try. But so he's new to this. He hasn't, it's not like he smells this stuff all the time like I do. So I think he is going to be like most people who are coming to fragrance for the first time. You're going to like ones that are more mass popular, that are more. They're created more for like everyone to like. It's kind of like when you first have a hamburger, right? You love McDonald's, and then eventually maybe you start going to like a better level hamburger, but you still like it's good for everybody, right? It tastes good for everybody.
It's like with music. I'm getting from
same thing.
You start with the more popular stuff, and then you kind of delve into more niche.
Yep.
Like that. I'm actually going to turn around. Can you redouse these? Because I'm kind of struggling to smell.
Oh, okay. All right. So turn around. So it's that close, guys, that he needs to make sure I have them spray them.
And for the record, I had coronavirus earlier this year.
He had coronavirus. You heard this, guys? He's turned around.
Around June.
So I have not had it. I have not had it. He did lose some smell, but you got it back, right? I mean, I've
got it back. I don't know if that's impeding my smelling
capabilities.
I don't know if they've ever returned to normal. Can I turn it back around?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Again, I don't know if that's permanently impaired my smelling abilities. I hope not.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so I'm going to smell this one.
Yeah, we still know the long-term effects of all this COVID crap. So, I mean, he did lose his sense of smell for about a week in June, and he thinks he has it back, mostly, but who knows if it's back 100%. Damn this COVID. All right.
Stinks. So this one, this is tough. I'm gonna clear the air right now. This is tough. Okay, we're working with some quality fragrances right now. This is the one I described as Wall Street Office. And actually, when I had smelled this one initially, I liked it better than this one. But I'm smelling it now. This is Inside the Trading one, as I called it, which I'm guessing is Office for Men.
don't know.
It's nice.
I'll tell you in a second when you decide.
It's a nice smell. It's quality smell. This one is like a citrusy one. This one gives me water, like water vibes, and which is interesting because this one's called Aqua, so I'm guessing this one's that one. That's my 2 cents. If I have this,
well, I know what you're guessing, but which one then is number 2 and which one's number 1?
It's tough. I'm quite the indecisive person, and this is tough because on one hand, I like the office one. This is a professional one. Okay, if you want to go out, you got an interview. You've got, you're trying to impress some business broad. This is a nice one.
Okay.
Okay. This one, professional, mature.
Businesswoman.
Yeah, businesswoman.
Yes.
This is a mature fragrance, I'd say. Okay. But this one's fun, If you want to come off as a fun person, and usually it's not about wanting to come off, it's either you do or you don't.
Yeah.
The key is not to try. That's the first point. But besides that, this one, it's a citrusy one, but it's fun. Okay?
Uh-huh.
If I'm smelling this on someone, I'm thinking they like to they party. They like to have a good time. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
But
so which one would you wear? Like if you're going to go out tonight and you're going to meet a girl from whatever Bumble or Tinder or whatever, like you had a date tonight, which one would you wear?
I would wear stock market trading professional one, which I'm guessing is office for me.
All right. So then what you're saying, that's your favorite, number 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then citrus.
So I'll go right to number 1, then I'll say number 2. So what he picked overall number 1 is this one here. This is what he said he would wear out on a date tonight if he had. It's Friday night, actually, as we were filming this video, so maybe he can wear it out later if he ends up connecting with somebody on Tinder or something. He picked number 1, Office for Men, Jeremy Fragrance.
I knew it. I called it. It was
Jeremy is a friend of mine. He was in Miami at this time last year.
I called it.
We hung out. Good guy, actually. Very dedicated to his fragrance. And I know he's obviously pretty controversial in the fragrance community. People love him or hate him. But yeah, hey.
I got no opinion on him.
I've said it all along when I've reviewed this. I think he's created a great mass appeal fragrance.
Never met him.
So,
I've seen his videos. I don't know what this guy's about. I don't know how controversial he is.
Yeah,
he
doesn't know anything about it. So coming in at number 2 was Acqua Di Gio Eau de Toilette. And you described it pretty well because without knowing it, he was describing it as a more citrusy, watery, and that's what this is. It's kind of a light citrusy. This is an Eau de Toilette, so it means it's a less strength. So it's not as strong when it's an Eau de Toilette. So
I was going to say, I was kind of having struggle to smell that.
Yeah, so it doesn't...
It was more subtle.
So this is an Eau de Parfum level. So all these other 4 are Eau de Parfum, so they're stronger. Yeah. This is a lighter. But
I could tell.
This was one of the most popular ones in the world, Acqua Di Gio, for a long time. But there you have it. Just to summarize.
Crazy.
Coming in at number 5 was Naxos from Georgioff. Coming in at number 4 was my fragrance, number 24.
Number 24, right there.
Number 24. Coming in at number 3 was Desired by Elisire.
Feminine one. Feminine smell.
Coming in at number 2, Acqua Di Gio's Eau de Toilette.
And if I could just say something about this one right here. I've got some more thoughts I'd like to share with the community.
Go ahead.
This one I would also describe, is that the one you're holding right there?
Yeah.
Okay. This one I'd say is also a more, well, I wouldn't say, I'd say compared to Office for Men, this is a more feminine smell. But it's, it has, I can see, you know what I think? I think my cousin, you remember Nick?
Yeah.
I think he actually wore this.
Probably. This is very, very, very
popular. Because I've smelled this before.
Any department store, anywhere else you go in. Yes. I wouldn't doubt it. Probably a good bet.
And I was never like, I would never smell him and be like, whoa, you smell amazing right now. I'd smell him and be like, you smell pretty good.
Okay.
So, number 2.
All right, number 2. And then, like we said, coming in number 1.
Office for Men.
Office for Men.
Professional.
Jeremy Fragrance. So, what was interesting is that when you were describing it, when he smelled it before he knew what this was, you said that he described this as like a Wall Street fragrance, insider trading.
I feel like the guys
So
committing white collar crimes or wearing this.
I mean, look, who wouldn't want to smell like, you know, a dude getting away with white collar crimes? You probably made billions of dollars, right?
Smells good.
But the funny thing is that you've never smelled any of these, right? You've never smelled it. He's never smelled any of these fragrances before. He didn't know. We just came up with the idea for this video tonight. He didn't know we were going to do this.
10 minutes before we started.
He didn't know anything about it, but I think he described everything very well.
Yeah.
I will say, with the exception of maybe 24, maybe Naxos. I like Naxos a lot.
I got the cucumber right.
You did? Yeah, no, you got the smells right. You got all the smells right. I'm just kidding with you about as far as my fragrance, but yeah, no, I think that's interesting because Jeremy clearly was trying to go for an office scent that people could wear every day to the office.
It's literally called Office.
It's literally called Office for men. Yeah. So, and the other ones you were pretty right on. I guess this one was interesting because you called it Grandma Sharpie, but
I also called this one a Grandma smell. But on second, I take that I called initially this one Grandma Citrus, the Acqua Di Gio.
Yeah, Grandma Citrus and Grandma Sharpie. All right.
But I take that back. I do not on second smells. Even third, fourth smell.
Well, that's why you got to let it dry down. Remember, important lesson. I'm teaching books the nose tonight. Don't buy something when you're walking through the mall and a girl sprays it because she's hot or whatever, and she sprays it. You're like, oh, that smells great. You got to not even smell it just off the strip. What you want to do is you spray it on your skin, and then you smell it initially, and then you come back after like 30 minutes or so and let it dry down. And ideally, you wear it all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And to add, even if she were ugly, I'd let her smell me. Yeah. I would be interested.
And this is Garbanzo.
Garbanzo the nose.
Garbanzo wanted to say hi. Lift him up a little bit. Garbanzo the nose. A little black kitten. Although he's still a kitten. He's only about, 6, 7 months old?
About 6 or 7 months, yeah.
Yeah. So he wanted to make his debut in the video. So there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. If you found this useful, or maybe not useful, but if you found it entertaining, you can subscribe. You can ring the bell for notifications when I release new videos. You can even like the video if you like having books in it. If you have comments, questions about what we reviewed here, please put them down there.
Let us know if you want to see me back, because I'm glad to do it.
Let us know if you guys like me bringing books in the video.
Do you like me?
Do you want me to bring even more videos? And if you do, give us some ideas in the comment section of more videos we can do regarding these fragrances.
I've been having some brainstorming sessions. Actually, some ideas I brought up earlier. Not gonna spoil anything. Trying to keep it all on the DL. Yeah. But we've got some things in the works. You know, we're taking this next level. We're going corporate with this one. So it's gonna good stuff for the future. Stay tuned. Hit the bell. You know.
Hey, listen to him. Hit the bell. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
All right.
Like, comment, share with your friends. Okay.
All right, guys.
Share with your bad smelling friends. You got a friend who just reeks of onions and stuff. Just send him the channel.
Yeah. Listen to him, dudes.
Help a person out.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.